Hello everyone, this is Teacher Susie and welcome to my class. In this video, I am going to discuss a lesson in grade 11 general mathematics, the composition of function. So let's say meron tayong dalawang functions f and g. So the composition of the function f with g is denoted by f circle g of x. So, may small letter sa pagitan o may small circle sa pagitan ng f and g. So, this is defined by the equation. So, this is equal to f of g of x. So, ibig sabihin, sa domain ng f, doon natin, or ang domain ng f ay ang g of x. Sa x ng f, function f, ilalagay natin kung ano ang value ng g of x. Let us have an example. Let's say we have given f of x equals 4x minus 5 and our g of x is x squared plus 4. And we are asked to find letter A, f circle g of x. Okay? Letter B, we are asked to get, dito na natin ilagay, g circle of f of x. Letter C, we have f circle g of 3. So let us solve for the following. Okay, let's start with letter A. So we have in letter A, f circle g of x. So this can be written, so katulad ng ginawa natin, pwede natin siyang isulat as f of g of x. So ibig sabihin sa x ng f, ilalagay natin yung function g of x. So kopyahin muna natin ang f of x, okay? Our f of x is again 4x minus 5. Ito ang x ng f of x. So, instead of writing x dito sa baba, susulat natin kung ano mismo ang value ng g of x. So, yung domain ng f of x ay ang g of x. Okay po? G of x is x squared plus 4. So, we're going to have 4 times x. Instead of writing x, isusulat natin yung buong function ng g of x. That is x squared plus 4. And do not forget minus 5. Ayan. So, again, this is 4x minus 5 ang function ng f. Sa x, instead of writing x, siningit natin yung g of x, x squared plus 4. Okay po? Now, let us solve. So, this will become, distribute natin si 4. 4 times x squared is 4x squared. 4 times 4 is 16. Copy minus 5. Combine like terms. 16 and 5 or negative 5 are similar terms, so we will combine them. Copy muna natin ang 4x squared, then 16 minus 5, that is equivalent to 11. So, therefore, f of g of x, or f circle g of x, is equal to 4x squared plus 11. Okay? Let's have the second, or letter B. G circle f of x. So, ibig sabihin, we have here na una yung g function. So, sa domain ng g, ilalagay natin ang f of x. So, this can be written as g of f of x. Ayan. So, una muna natin isusulat yung g of x, that is x squared plus 4. So, sa x, ng g of x, ilalagay naman natin ang f of x, which is 4x minus 5. So, this will become, instead of writing x, ilalagay natin yung value ng f of x, which is 4x minus 5. Okay? Yung x, instead of writing x, we have 4x minus 5. And then, do not forget squared. And then, copy plus 4. And then, of course, naka-square yung binomial na 4x minus 5. It means that we have to multiply 4x minus 5 by itself twice. Okay po? So, gagamit tayo ng distributive property or yung FOIL method Or, yung shortcut na lang sa square of binomial, di ba? We square the first term. 4x is the first term. Anong square ng 4x? 4x squared. So, that is 4 squared is 16. Tapos, ang square ng x is x squared. So, that will be 16x squared. And then, ano ang next step? So, 2 times the first term. So, 2 times 4x is 8x times negative 5. So, negative 40x. And then, the third term dito sa baba is the square of the second term. Ano bang square ng negative 5? What is negative 5 times negative 5? That is 25. Okay? Sana naaalala nyo to, grade 11 students, on how to do this. Or, kung gusto na mas mahabang process, okay, yung sinabi natin kanina, 4x minus 5 times the quantity of 4x minus 5. Distribute, unahin natin ng 4x. 4x times 4x is 16x squared. 4x times negative 5 is negative 20x. Negative 5 times 4x is negative 20x. Negative 5 times negative 5 is positive 25. Combine like terms. Copy lang natin ang 16x squared. Negative 20 minus negative 20x minus 20x is negative 40x. And then just copy 25. Hindi ba pareho lang? Okay? Pero mas madali yung shortcut na ginawa natin, the square of a binomial. And then, so ito na po yung expanded form ng 4x minus 5 squared. We have to copy plus 4. Combine like terms. So, copy 16x squared, wala siyang ka-like term. This same with minus 40x. And then 25 plus 4, that is 29. Therefore, the g of f of x, or g circle f of x, is 16x squared minus 40x plus 29. Alright? Let's have the third or letter C. F circle G of 3. So, yung letter A and letter B natin, X lang ito. Okay? So, walang pagbabago sa X ng G dito sa letter A at sa F ng letter B. Hindi nagbago. But since in letter C, we have G of 3, kailangan muna nating evaluate ang G of 3 at kunin ang value noon. Okay po? So, let's have G of 3. So, again, G is x squared plus 4. G of 3 means ang x ay papalitan ng 3. So, G of 3 is equal to 3 squared plus 4. So, G of 3 is equal to 3 squared is 9 plus 4. So, therefore, G of 3 is 9 plus 4, 13. Okay? That is only for G of 3. Again, hindi natin yung ginawa sa letter A and letter B dahil wala namang value na ibinigay sa X. Sa letter C, meron po kasing ibinigay which is 3. That's why we first evaluated for G of 3. Now, we already have the value of G of 3. Pwede na natin i-substitute ang value na ito sa f of x. Ito na ang magiging domain ng f of x. So, we're going to have here now f of g of 3. Okay po? So, ang function ng f of x, kokopyahin po ulit natin. Ito po yan, 4x minus 5. So, therefore, isa-substitute natin sa x nitong f of x yung nakuha nating value ng g of 3 which is 13. So, this will become 4 times 13 minus 5. So, multiply 4 times 13, that is equal to 52 minus 5. So, therefore, f of g of 3 is equal to 52 minus 5, which is equal to 47. Alright? So, ganyan lang po kasimple. Kailangan lang po natin maging maingat sa ating mga steps na ginagawa. Alright? So, let us have more example para mas maintindihan. And in mathematics naman talaga, totoo yung kasabihan na practice makes perfect. Okay? That is true pagdating sa math. Alright? So, let's have another example. Let's say, ang f of x natin ay equal sa 2x plus 1. And then, our g of x is 3x minus 2. So, let us solve for letter A. The same kanina. F circle g of x. Letter B, let's solve for g circle f of x. And the letter C, let's have f circle g of 3. Pare-pareho lang ng hinahanap. Iba-iba lang ng given. So, let's have letter A. So, again, f circle g of x. Ang value ng x for g ay wala pong given, just x. So, it's just the same g of x. So, this is equal to f of g of x. So, let's copy the f of x. That is 2x plus 1. Sa f of x, ilalagay natin ang g of x sa kanyang x. So, this will become 2 times x. Instead of writing x, ilalagay natin ang g of x dahil ito ang domain ng ating f of x. So, we have 3x minus 2. And of course, do not forget plus 1. So, distribute 2. 2 times 3x is 6x. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Alright? Then plus 4. Combine like terms. Copy 6x. Negative 4 plus 1 is negative 3. Therefore, f of g of x or f circle g of x is equal to 6x minus 3. Let's have letter B. So, g circle f of x. So, this can be written as xg of x. G of f of x. Which is equal to, again, sa g of x, ang domain ay f of x. So, kunin muna natin ang g of x natin. That is 3x minus 2. And then, sa g of x, ipapasok ang f of x. So, we will copy 3 times. Okay? Sa x, ilalagay natin ang 2x plus 1. Then, copy minus 2. Distribute 3. 3 times 2x is 6x. 3 times 1 is 3. Copy minus 2. So, this will become now 6x. 3 minus 2 plus 1. Therefore, g of f of x is equal to 6x plus 1. Okay? So, medyo kinapos dito. Sorry for that. Let's have letter C, f circle g of 3. So, this is the same with f of g of 3. So, kailangan muna natin kunin itong g of 3. Okay? G of 3 muna tayo. So, g of 3 is, kopyahin ang g of x. 3x minus 2, palitan ang x ng 3. So, this will be written as 3 times 3 minus 2. 3 times 3 is 9 minus 2. Therefore, g of 3 is 9 minus 2, which is 7. Now, let's solve na for this. F of g of 3. So, this is equal to f of x. Ano bang f of x? 2x plus 1. Palitan ng x ng 7. So, we're going to have 2 times 7 plus 1. Kasi ang nakuha natin value ng g of 3 is 7. Kaya pinalitan ang x ng 7. So, this is equal now to 2 times 7, which is 14 plus 1, which is equal to 15. Therefore, f of g of 3 is equal to 15. Okay? So, I hope you learned a lot in this video. So, again, as I said a while ago, in mathematics, practice makes perfect. So, I encourage you to solve more about composition of functions para masanay kayo kung paano mag-solve ng mga given functions. Okay? So, that will be all for today. Thank you. Goodbye.